if they can't make it, if I can't make it, the class still goes on.
Yeah.
Like, that's offensive to me.
I'm good. Yourself? That no problem. How was that snow treating you? It's actually melting. We got a lot of snow here last few weeks, but it's been beautiful the last few days. So sure, you got it. Yeah, I've sent out some emails and I've got a few forms up and operational. So yeah, slowly making some headway here. Okay. Okay. On this side of it. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me just see here. Well, so just like basic, I've got a couple forms, and I was going to ask here. Let's just see here. So that one looks okay. I've got I don't know if yeah, yeah. So that's in and operational, which is great. One question here. This comments box. How do I edit the size of that? Like if I wanted to make the comments box a little bit bigger, is it something that I need to do in WordPress or is it something I need to do in Pardot? Okay. All right. And then so I want fields. So like I have to go into under forms or under admin. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Configure fields. Okay. So account fields, prospect fields. So those would be prospect field. That's a prospect field. Yeah. Right. And then no problem. Yeah, no, I've got two dogs and that happens. So I know exactly what you're talking about here. So let's see if we can find the one that do not call company comments. Yeah, so the, right here. Oh, type, yeah, text area. Okay, okay, yeah, because I've mapped that. Like I can change it, but that's mapped to the description field or whatever in leads, right? So, so that was that one, and then the other one. I'd have to just go into my website here for a sec because I can't remember the link to the page. I'll show you the other thing that we did here. So let's see here. And then I've done some emails, and that's worked out okay too. Let's see. I'll show you a few of the emails that I've sent there. But so P Hines, log in. And I changed the vanity email or vanity. I think I did. I asked the guy to do it for me, so I'll just have to double check and make sure that he did that. And yeah, yeah. And so top drilling companies. grab the URL here. I think I can just click it. All right, so this one here, I guess it must be because I have this here. I'll have to take a look at this because I have this big table here. It kind of stacked the the names, the field names. So it must just because I don't have enough physical room there for it on that side of it. So so I'm assuming there that means I have to move this, and I'll just change the layout here. Maybe move that down, spread this text out, and then do it that way. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this. Let me just see here. Let me just see. So Snoop Dogg, D-O-G, and then SM at dog.ca, and then submit. We'll just see how it's working here. And then go to meeting. So yeah, there's the thank you note. There we go. And then and then I've got this download file happening here, this Excel file now. So, and I'll put a few more descriptions on there, but I've got that. So all I did, I just went on and I found the code, the JavaScript code that you put into the form, and then I just uploaded the file into my WordPress, and it seems to be working for me. So that's good. Yeah. Well, so what I did here on the Pardot side of things, so let me see here, forms and form. No, I just downloading it straight. Uh, yeah. So I just went in here. So this the Canadian drilling companies, and then all I did was I think I have to edit it here. And yeah, I'm on my laptop today here, so it's a little bit slower here. So look and feel, I think it was, and then let's just see here. Look and feel, so that wasn't it. Completion actions, and then I just found the whatchamacallit here, the thank you code, and then just found that in Pardot and put that in there, and then it just automatically downloads the file at that point. So I guess well, it's for the customer. Yeah, it's for the customer. So well, I can do that. Like right now, I just have it downloading. Like they click this, and then bang, the form just shows up, right? On their drive, yeah. The question being, though, if I did want to change it, let's say I wanted to change it to where I send them a thank you. So let me see, thank you for filling out the form. Okay, okay, let's go down and take a look. There we go. Right. And let me just see if I. So if I say that, let's say, and then choose the template, and then I have to just make a template on that side of it. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, so I'm not going to save this. I'll just cancel it. Okay. All right. Well, that's yeah. Right. Yeah. And then so the other thing that I've been doing a fair amount of is so if I come into say campaigns, And then because I'm used to using campaigns in Salesforce, it lists my campaigns down here, and then I click on a campaign and I make it a list. And then that gives me a list of people that I can send stuff to. So instead of using maybe the Pardot list builder, I'm using the Salesforce kind of build a list, and then I pick one of these, and then it gives me the option to create a list that way. So that seems to be working okay for me. Yeah, yeah. And then email. Yeah, yeah. I haven't scheduled any emails. I pretty much just send them as I go on that side of it. So we can go into sent here, and I haven't done that many. But website tracking. This is kind of weird. Like like it defaults to this website tracking all the time, where I like to I put this stuff into my emails. I don't know if they allow you to save it as a default when you come in here, but anyway. So there's yeah, one of those things. Yeah. So there's an example of some emails that I've sent, and so I built some templates, and went ahead. The one thing that's weird about the templates is I picked that one basic template that you showed me, basic render or whatever, and then the top, when I picked that, the top of it is like a font, a header, and then I say, well, I don't actually, on a lot of these emails, I don't want a header up there, and I'm kind of struggling with getting that header off of the format on that side of it. Yeah. Yeah, you delete it. I delete it, but then all of a sudden you click on it and it comes back, and it's just one of those things, right? It's yeah, yeah, yeah. So there we go. So I've got some two forms done. One that downloads a file, and then sent built three templates and sent out three emails. One of the ones I didn't click properly and I couldn't see it through Engage, and I couldn't figure out how to change that either. Like I think it's this weekly email one. If I go into Engage, it doesn't show up, but if I click it, the where I couldn't find out is, at the very beginning we've got those, like if I say, okay, I want to edit this, yeah, where does it view report? So this is actually the report. Let's go to the email, marketing emails, and then templates. Whoops, want that. And I find that a little bit like I'm not. It's not super hard, but sometimes the whatchamacallit, pulling these sidebars and then grabbing a thing could be a little bit tough on that side of it. So let me see, email template drafts. So where is the best place to see my email templates? It would just be under emails and then templates, right? Yeah, there we go. And then, so there we go. And then if I want to see this template, just click on the weekly update, correct? Yep. And then, right. Yeah, and an email template. Yeah, okay, I could have clicked that over there. When you create it, you get the ability to click off those four buttons on where you want this particular template to be available. But when I hit edit, I couldn't find those four buttons anymore. Yeah, it's just delete is the only thing it allows you to do. And then, yeah, redo it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that was the only, yeah, that they, yeah, 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 yeah. So I guess this is kind of like this email I send out weekly, and so what is the best practice there? Do I just come in and so what I end up doing is having like new content here. Do I just go in and update this, like replace this content, or should I copy it and make a new one, and then like have a new template every time I send it, or is it just use the same template over and over again? Right. And then can I make this one unactive, I guess, right? It's so do I have physically, like if I don't want to see this one, say from a pick list or something like that, because like once I send this one, the data's old. I want reference that I sent it, like yeah, this was an activity that I completed, but I don't necessarily want to see this one. Yeah, 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 or select from engage or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's the what I'm just like I was thinking that I just come in here and upload this, and then rename it, but I guess it would just be the same kind of you'd be getting the same statistics all the time on this particular email, I guess, right? So yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let's do that for sure. Right. Okay. Okay. Leave this. All right. Okay. Right. 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 Okay. Okay. Test again. That's fine. Yeah. Right. Right. So I didn't. Should I create one called landing pages? Yeah, well, so the idea is that a lot of it would be, let's say I did a Google AdWord, somebody clicked on that, then they would come to the landing page, and the reason they clicked on the ad, that it would be like, hey, learn how to be a good, learn how to use Salesforce in oil and gas sales, right? And yeah, right, 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 right. I'll just call it created by Salesforce. That's fine. We'll just do that one. Yeah. Okay. So there's my, yeah, right. Yeah, I'll just say test for now. Okay. Right, right. And next. Okay. Okay, and then I could put a form in there, I guess, right? So, I'll just say contact us. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, 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 right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, right. This one here. Yeah. That looks that looks good. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. No, I like that. To start with, keep it simple. There's no doubt about that. So just hit delete and that will get rid of it there. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. So what if I wanted to? So yeah, at this point again, this form works the same way. I could be saying, hey, grab this white paper. So let's say that over here, I'm like, white papers are the greatest things in the world. This white paper is the greatest thing in the world, and then they would just fill the form out, and I'd either email it to them or download it directly, the same way that I'm doing it on the those other sheets. Okay, all right, all right, right, right. And then I just want to see so video, so that's good. If I want to add it, paste your video embedded. So if it's a YouTube video, I could just paste it in there and it will go in and stuff like that. So okay, yeah, cool, right, yeah, yeah. So right, yeah. So button, there we go. Okay, and that's a color width position link right there. Okay, so yeah, you click that button and it takes you wherever you want to wherever it goes on that side of it. Okay. All right. So let me just see here. I hit delete. There we go. It's gone. Okay. Yeah. No, this is pretty straightforward here. Just, I mean, it's going to take some time to get proficient at doing this, obviously, but, and then logo. And if I want to change a logo, I can just, let me see here. I- yeah. Image source change. So I see. Right, right. In the middle to the okay, and then image source change. There we go. Right, right, right. And then it's gonna look, and then compressed JPEG. So a new spud. So I'm gonna load that image into Pardot and select it from there. It doesn't allow me to just go grab one. Let me see. New over to the left. Not in this though, right? It's the replace. Oh yeah, upload new. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll just put that in there. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, right. Okay. In the in gray here, yeah. So I tried to. It's okay. Delete. Delete. There we go. It's gone now. Okay. Nice. All right. Right, right. Okay. Right. And then I just say next. There. Let's see. Yeah. Confirm and save. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. 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 So I can see, like again, kind of best case. Like for me, I do a lot of blogging, right, inside of WordPress, and then I'll say, hey, get this, look at this, check this out, so on and so forth, and then I'll direct people to that, and then obviously I've got the code, Pardot code being inserted, so I could track, what pages people are looking at and stuff like that. So just I wouldn't put the blogs in a landing page and then redirect them here. This is going to be more, I think, more advertising, more call to action, I guess. Still just keep doing the blogs in the in WordPress. Okay. Feature. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then I could. Right, right. Okay. No, that sounds good. Okay. On the short URL here or the link. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, there it is. And I just pulled my autofill on there. Yeah. It, yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it was on the other form. It wasn't on the second form that I showed you, but the first one it was. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, 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 right. Yeah. Okay. No, that's awesome. just copy this one? I like, or should I just create a brand new one? Okay, I'll just do it again. Point test. Yeah, there we go. Right, right, right. Okay. Yeah, well, there's a contact ad, so that's pretty pretty simple on this. Okay, just text. Yeah, I mean, well, so let's just see here. Well, this is a blog page. It's not actually a page, but there's a. Well, I got the search form. I don't know if that's an issue or not there, but let me see about us. There we go. That's probably okay. There we go. It's got that image on there. Can I delete? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. There we go. And then create the template layout. I mean, these are the features of Pardot that are awesome, right? I mean, just like time. Well, well, even like for myself, I'm not a designer, right? I mean, so that's the big thing. I don't know how to coach, so I could just do stuff like this. It's awesome. But all right, so okay, and then preview it. Right, 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 right. Okay. Yeah, I'll use this one later. I'll just go with their standard templates at first. Just yeah, that'll get me going exactly. What I mean, a products page, I guess, right? It's the and I'm redoing some of the stuff here, but let's say that products. I got this Lead product here. Let's come in here. So, say the home page, or even we go down a little bit further, like features or services. One of these pages here. So, yeah, okay. Should be on every one of them. Should be on every one of them. So okay, okay, there, yeah, and then okay, and then right, 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 okay, right. I haven't built any scoring categories. Yeah, no, no, that's kind of the next thing here. So right, okay, Okay. Right. So notify assigned user. So I'd be the assigned user. I don't, have I made myself the assigned user yet? Is there somewhere to do that, or is that, it just automatically does that? Assigned to user, and then the next one is notify. Okay. Yeah, I was having a problem with that, so that's interesting. Okay, so that's great. All right, so that's what we do. Okay. Right. Yeah, yeah, just remove tags, notify, assign to groups. Yeah, yeah. But I can add them to a list, add them to a campaign. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay, kill that. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Go to, so go products, go to enter lead. I am, so I should pop up here. Okay. Pardot assigned prospects. So this one came in. That was the form I filled out. Yeah. Social. Let's see, maybe sometimes it goes into no promotion. Rogers. Not yet. Yeah, and I guess so. Let's just see here. This is and that's the one thing I couldn't, and I'll have to ask the guy to do it. Like it would be interesting to see. We made the assumption, or we kind of made the assumption. We loaded the Pardot widget into my WordPress here, but the question is it actually? Let me see. Log in. Propagating, and I don't know what. So that's pages, and then all pages. Where'd that go? Pages, all pages. Okay, and so that one was enter lead, A, B, C, D. Next. All right, there's enter lead. I think it was just enter lead overview. I think it was, or let's just, well, it doesn't matter either way. So let's just take a look here. And because I'm not a word, oh, there we go. So I wonder, is there any way for me to identify that the Pardot it must be, let me see, Control F, Pardot, DOT. So one of one. Let's just go down and find it here. It should just, it doesn't look like it. It does say something was found, but it should, okay. I'll just double check with the guys here. I thought it was just kind of put it at the end, but you would think that it would say Pardot in there as as a piece of the code. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Salesforce allows you access. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, well, I'll get the guys to look at that and see, because again, if the thing is working properly, it should have gave me a notification, because I am a user on that side of it, right? Yeah. So it was enter lead overview, but right, right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. On that side of it, yeah, yeah. Okay. 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 One. c- How about this? How about this search marketing here? Is that so? What does that do for me? Anything or search bar paid search? Yeah. So let's say I'm going to do a. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Yeah. No, I do, but I do, but I don't think I'd have to go back and take a look at that a little. It's been a while since I'm going to dust it off and start using it again. So I will have to do a few different things there. But so add connector, and then it just pretty much says that Google AdWords. There we go, and analytics. So I could bring all of that stuff in here, I guess, right? So okay. Yeah, no, that's good. I can't remember my Google Analytics password, so I'll just have to get that stuff there. Okay, great. That would be good. I'm going to do that. And then social posting connectors. What? Well, I use all three of these. All three of them. Yeah. LinkedIn the most. Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. So I already have like the LinkedIn one here, I guess, right? Okay. So create it or add it. Okay. Right, and then I clicked it and it brought me back to that page there. All right. Okay. Yeah, that we did the connectors in the first session there, so I can go back and review my notes on that side of it. But and then should I come? Right. So that's LinkedIn. So verify now. Okay. And then I just have to remember my LinkedIn stuff here because I do post a lot on LinkedIn. I don't post a lot of like blogs, but I do like in the feed. I post a lot of stuff. So we'll see what that. It just must be chugging. Okay. 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 Yeah, it didn't seem to like that for some reason. If I have to. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll. Yeah, it didn't do that. Yeah, for some reason. Verify now. Maybe it just takes a while, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you. Huh. Well, I could try that before our next meeting, and then if I have some, see what comes up with it here. But it would, I could see it might take a little while, but you would think it would pop up by now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Your your Salesforce connector users do not have all the permissions Pardot expects. This is not intentional. Have your Salesforce grant permissions listed in the knowledge base article. Okay, so I'll have to go in and update some of those permissions. Yeah. Okay. I don't think so. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, right. So I just, yeah, it seems to be chugging along here. Maybe there's something wrong with Pardot right now, but it's the, so I say add new social post, and then I pick who I want to do it with, and then I can actually put the content right in. Okay, okay. Seems to. Yeah, because I'm talking to you right now, so it's the yeah, yeah. So it's the let's just go back here, and I'll just let me just see here. Marketing campaigns. Yeah, I mean it's going page to page. It's just when it's coming external here. That's so. Let me just see emails. Yeah. So this part is working, but it not externally here. So okay. 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 That sounds good. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Right. All right. All right. Awesome. Nope. All right. Well, we'll go back to Friday. Yeah. 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 I just happen to be. I'm going skiing tomorrow, so let's see. Yeah. That sounds awesome. All right. Yeah, it's coming together. I'm getting my head around it. I'm looking forward. I've got a couple. So I'm gonna. I think. Well, this week I'm gonna just fire up a Google pay per click, and then I'm gonna link to. I'll build a landing page, and I'll do a link to it, and then I'm gonna throw a video in there, and then I'm gonna say, hey, contact me, and I'm just gonna see. Gonna get my feel around that. I've got a couple local or not yeah local guys that do like newsletter websites and things like that specific to oil and gas, so I'm just finalizing some advertising stuff with them, and then the same thing, I'm going to get that all to link back to Salesforce, and really pound the heck out of landing pages. I wish I could find the presentation. It was a long time ago, and it was actually this was like 5 or 6 years ago when kind of Marketo is really starting to, see a fair amount of explosive growth. And I listened to a seminar, and they brought in one of their key customers to do a testimonial. And the numbers, this was a European company, and I can't remember if they were software as a service or whatever it was, but the numbers that they used in the digital marketing side of it was mind-boggling. It like they sent out, it was like 500,000 emails. They had 150 forms, and they had 300 landing pages or something like that, right? And that was the level, the scale, that they did. And I think, I'm for that, right? I mean, I think that's a lot, for people. But, when you take a look at it and you say to yourself, okay, hey, and I think those are kind of, when I look at the best practices, so I think, every single link, like if I go to Google and I say, okay, I'm going to do this, this ad campaign, my expectation is that I'm gonna end up building myself a new form and a new landing page specific to that ad campaign, right? And then do another one and another one and another one. So if I run 50 of them, so because I want to figure out, I just don't want to see, hey, my 50 ad campaigns are working. I want to see how each one of them are working. It's kind of that A/B testing concept. So you could see, and that's the beauty of this tool, is that, click, 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 and you build it, right? And then, or clone it and, rename it, right? Is really all it comes down to. So, so yeah, and that's the concept that, when I go out to these oil and gas service companies, I just say, okay, again, when I do some Google keyword searches, like, let's say that, oil and gas, well, drilling and then Bakersfield, or drilling, put in some location there. And if you don't show up on the keyword search, then run a Google campaign, an AdWord campaign, and then come into Marketo and then build your landing page and form. And then let's see, and put some content up there that says, hey, we're the best, we're the best at drilling in this area. And then see if we can get any pull-throughs, any leads on that side of it. So, yeah. So, so that is the concept, and we'll see how well it works here, right? So it's, yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, I will talk to you next week then. Yeah, you too. Thanks. Bye.